can happen. Rid it of superstition, farting around about the hallowed essence of the eternal fire. Nonsense for kiddies.
Apparently not. Cheering crowd at the execution. Mostly adults.
Out a rabble will cheer to the stench of burning flesh. But one day, folk will understand the eternal naught but a leash around their necks. This place, the putrid, but no, it's putrefied. This year, lost bastard humanity, sanity. I'm glad found his way to us, because it was. Hey, Geralt, mark my word.
Yours.
Yeah, mine. But that's time. For now, you alone, as I can see. Really need.
Have a lot of things to take care of.
I'll be glad to tag along. What's your arrangement using you?
Helping you to survive,
6 months ago, if somebody said Geralt would be working for a Novigrad, I'd never have believed it.
6 months. Miss Marigold parted with someone very dear to her and had to start, and it hasn't turned out like I imagined. Come on, let me give you a little.
Adam's sorcerers. Beautiful as ever. Into part.
Don't. Bound to be back soon. Nice to hear a few kind words, but my friend needs his weapons.
Course, I got her. Said I'd have them. Give. So I. Junk.
Thanks.
You watch out, yourself, miss. Novigrad's not what it used to be. Not a city for you.
I take it you're in Novigrad on important.
Important doesn't do it justice. I'm looking for someone.
More pretty?
Young, who's like a daughter to me.
Her? Here? No, impossible.
Was here. There are witnesses. Was hoping you'd heard something. You've been here a while. I need you to help me find something. A trace.
Everything I can, of course. Might know more. Well. Managed to get those magic incense?
Yes, somewhat with difficulties, you might say. I was walking along the canal with a sack for you, looked up and spied a row of temple guards coming the other way.
Get to the Luke. No time today for one of your long...
Wait! Full of magicalities and they were coming towards me. I don't easily frighten, but a sweat on my arse. I'm afraid I had no choice. I dropped. I had to. When asked why, I claimed it was a cat. It's yours. But they...
That package, Klug. I've got a...
It must be on the... Turn up if you search.
You expect me to pay you the ice cold filth?
I can do that. Where'd you toss the package?
Gin from the harbour.
Expect such to...
Wanted... That's...
break until I began to heal. Every man's got his spots. Interrogated once, pain couldn't touch him. Off his fingernails, crushed. Nothing. Turned. He was ticklish. Beat on his belly and set him with it. Damn.
We were lucky this time, but you'd best leave via the doors in the floor.
Take yourself, Klug.
This time, but you'd best leave via the sewers. The trapdoors in the floor.
There's a draft. Sit here. Couldn't have sent us over on this wall.
Freeze. Name actually used to mean.
The very mages the massacre thought they'd be out of its reach. Instead, they down with it. But Novigrad stands on top of a coin, and more takes three things: coin, and more coin. That's exterminating mages, confiscating their possessions, and they'll go on humans now. Judging by the parcel should be around here at the bottom. The man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Manga interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex, too.
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
Maybe some...
Don't know what you're missing. With pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
Find the parcel? Or did you get wet for no reason?
Like a refresher in the filthy canal. Found a few, a rusty, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and...
Oh, my pet. Contents aren't soaked through. You're a doll.
See?
Remember my how I use them?
Come on, 6 months long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop taking advantage of you.
Taking advantage of me?
Have, for one.
Or even intimated.
We need to hurry. Well?
Bad luck.
Greetings, sorceress.
Greetings, Bran.
I expect you to bring company.
Triss. The sorceress.
She was at work. Chief asset.
I know reckless, but stiff here. No one would hire him to be a common rat cat.
More importantly, no one would believe such a beauty could be an exterminator of rodents. But I'd prefer you not to tarry and begin.
When Brandon here, you've agreed to...
We settled on a full coin.
Brandon & Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest granary in all Novigrad.
You're a merchant, familiar with how commerce works.
Of course, honest pay for honest work.
Half up front, half once the job's done.
You're asking a great deal.
I'm a witcher. Gotta admit, I've met my share of people who say one thing beforehand, another after the fact.
Very well. Your first installment.
Place these crystals around the green, near anything that looks related. I'll cover half the space, the other half. Look for rat activity.
I know what evidence of activity looks like, but...
Geralt, we